All right. Now, if Karen did this, we still wouldn't be married because she would kill me for me yelling at her so much. And then other people would yell at you too. Okay. In this position, White was given a lot of dollars after the game. Do you know why? Because his moves made no sense. Here, White's winning. And White's pretty good, right? You can barely pronounce his name, right? And he's 2,700 FIDE. Black has no counterplay. There's nothing Black can ever do, ever. Because Queen E5 check loses the queen, assuming you're trying to perpetual me. If you try to perpetual me queen here, my knight takes. If you try to perpetual me queen here, my queen takes. So there's no square on the diagonal where your queen can check the king. So my king is always safe on h2. You can never, ever, ever, ever check me. White's up a pawn. White has 2 passed pawns. What else? So you just go here. Like, it's easy. And the engine says, like, +4. Like, you play a4, a5, a6, a7. And there's no counterplay. Black can't be, oh, Black's going to threaten this. No, he's not. Black can't even play knight e2 check, queen a1, queen g1 mate, because there's a knight here defending g1. So basically, Black can make no threats, and White has 2 connected passed pawns. So in a slow game, with players of this level, Black could resign. Are you ready for the blunders? Okay. Queen c4, nonsensical move. Okay, that's not the blunder. That's just that's a nonsense move. Like, I could take the a pawn now. That's nonsense. He could have played a. He could have done that. I don't know what that is. Now, Black didn't take the pawn. I don't know why. He played here. Okay, so I don't know what this is all about. I don't know why he played queen c4. Okay, now he played the worst move in Christendom, and I'm an atheist. So that, I mean, it's really bad. Are you ready for the really bad move? Guess what White did. Guess the bad move. Guess a move White would play. It's the worst move ever.
I don't know. I mean, they took the knight or the pawn.
That would be the right. He did something that's equal to that.
I don't know.
He played queen d4, forcing the trade of queens. So what did Black do?
Oh, that's funny. A knight e2.
Okay, then he resigned. Now, you guys are like, he blundered his queen, you know, what a potzer. I don't care about that. I know that he didn't see knight e2 check. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to tell you why it's a blunder irrespective of seeing that. In this position, let's pretend that you move your queen. Queen c5, queen d3. We still have our 2 passed pawns. And if Black plays knight takes pawn, we could take the d pawn. And then we have an extra pawn.
Yeah.
We're pawn up for nothing. If White didn't see knight e2 check, which obviously he didn't, okay? When he goes here, I can take this a pawn, and it's even material. So what is he doing? Why does he have 2 connected passed pawns, and he keeps giving his a pawn away? I understand he hung his queen, but if he didn't hang his queen, it's still terrible. Like, it's just nonsensical. The guy's 2,700 FIDE, and he gives his a pawn away every single move instead of pushing it, and then he gives his queen away because he doesn't see the fork. Why would you trade queens and give this pawn away? How about not trading queens and not giving the pawn away? And if he takes, he take that. Ridiculous. Yeah, it's just pure nonsense. Maybe he was high. There's no maybe about it. No maybe about it. Yeah.
Probably tired.
He said he left the oven on. Yeah. So that was a pretty bad blunder for 2,700. Is, you know, knight check, and he resigned. All right. That was Alekseenko versus Artemiev. With names like that, you shouldn't be hanging your queen. I'm not watching this tournament to see people hang their queen. Actually, I am. And I was talking to Aviv about that. It's much more fun watching them blunder than you blundering yourself. Pukey Bogues subscribe. Good, good.